Hey guys, it's me. Just coming back because I'm finalizing my dinner. I'm moving slow, y'all. Uh, ain't feeling too hot at the moment. So all I'm doing right now is I have my cornbread all mixed up. And I am going to spray my pan. Usually I use butter if I have enough. But I need my butter because we're going to make chocolate chip cookies tonight. So I didn't use the other ones, the Nestle. I used the Hershey's. And I got my, ooh, thought there was some water in there. Some brown sugar. And I'm hoping I got all the ingredients because I know it called for baking soda. And I'm going to double check to make sure, or otherwise I'm going to be running to the store. Now, after I put my cornbread in, I have 2 potatoes that I'm going to peel and a few carrots to put in my meat. So let me go ahead and add this to my pan so I can throw it in the oven. I want to give a shout out to my girl, Pinky Meets Kitty. Hey boo! Thank you for all the prayers and thank you for the days that you contacted me to check on me to see how I was. And you know, it's amazing to me how God speaks to people about things and how he used certain people to do certain things, because those days when you contacted me, I really was going through some things, and I thank you for all the love and prayers and encouragement. I know if it had not been for God, I just thank him though. I really do. I really do, because of the, you know, it's good to know that there's still some good-hearted people in this world. It really do, because you see so much stuff go on in the world today. Hold on. And it just fills your heart with joy. Well, mine anyway, to know that there's still some caring people out there. And I went through something recently, and it kind of started to make me feel, I don't want to say discouraged, but unhappy. Mia, that's enough. So I began to feel some kind of way. But I know I have been there before, and I cannot let people and things change me. I can't let it change me into somebody that I used to be, or a place that I have been and I did not like being there. Hold on, I gotta find my right knife. So I want to give a shout out to her. Shout out to my girl Pure Eye Candy for all of the phone calls, the messages, and even, you know, taking your time to come and stop by. It wasn't just a stop by, because you were not passing my house, you know what I mean? But to come and visit us, and I look forward to us visiting some more, and our meet and greet. Still not sure it's gonna happen, but we're gonna see. I'm gonna keep y'all posted. I said I will be posting information in January. This week's past events kind of changed my plans some, so I will let you guys know what's what. Excuse the dryer buzzer. So to everybody out there that has left a comment or prayer or sent me a card or anything like that, I truly thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. I really do, because you didn't have to do it. You really didn't. And like I said, I pray to, you know, return the favor, the blessing. It's not a favor, a blessing. The favor comes from God. He favored me. And, you know, I get so excited. I was watching Pinky's video earlier of all her Pinky mail. And, oh, my gosh. And then she was saying she's got more. I was like, good gravy. I can't wait to see what all she got. And it's just a blessing to see how people are, you know, selfless, and they want to share things, because y'all know what, a lot of people are all about money these days, and they don't want to give you 1 red cent. Do y'all hear me? Yeah. And to know that you ladies here don't mind sending gifts to people. And I know Fearless Fiend, boy, she been racking up too. Fearless, and it's Christy Love, and Min Pam, yes, been racking up on gifts, and that is a blessing. And that's why, you know, and I'm not saying to receive the gifts is a reason to do it. No, but it just confirmation that being you, God is a rewarder. Okay, if we do the things he asks us to, he'll send us blessings, y'all. He didn't say how they would come, but he said they would come. And I'm paraphrasing, of course. He works it out. And I am so y'all, I get so excited. I be on Instagram looking at all that makeup. But guess what? This week, I was proud of myself. Because after I went and did some hair, y'all, I did another sew-in. Yay! Yay me. The money that I made, I could have took it and went to the darn hair store, y'all, and the beauty supply and racked up. No, I took that money and spent it in my house. Shh. And I felt so good. I did. I felt so good. Because I was looking, I had a list of all the makeup and stuff that I was going to get, and I was going to do this. I said, no, I will not do that. I went in, I finally found the Violet Vote and all the Milani lipsticks in Walmart, and the lip glosses that they have that's supposed to be on sale. Found them. Found one of the lip glosses, though, and I put that mess back. I said, you know what, this is not a must. It's not a must-have right now. And I'm like this. In my household, food, toilet paper, dish detergent, shampoo, socks, shirts, stuff like that is a must in my house. And not that my kids are doing without anything, but I felt like that's what I wanted to spend my money on, so I went and spent it on that. And I felt good. I really did. I didn't miss none of that. The only other thing I want to do now is go to the beauty supply and get me some Jerry curl hair so that I can make me a short wig. My husband is loving this one. This little short one here, I made, the front was not like this, but all I did was just spike it up with some spritz. And I've always wanted to get my hair cut this way, you know. And this is not laying down because I got my my comb. I put a comb on the inside, and I don't have it tucked in. There we go. And I just have to lay that down with some mousse. My other comb is over here. I just got this thing sitting on my head. The only one that I do have tucked in is in the front. I have one right here in the front. And I don't wear it all the time because it depends on where I want my hair to sit on my head. But there we go. Just like that. So let me wash my potatoes really quick. Have to get the cutting board because hubby done already burnt the countertop. Set a hot pot on it, y'all. So within the next year, I'm gonna be looking for a replacement countertop for this section. And I got hot plates, trivets, all that stuff. But you know, when people don't know, they just don't know. And he's not used to using stuff like that because we've had countertops before that just, you didn't need that, you know. So he didn't know it was going to burn, that it wasn't real granite. You know, so it's all right. The house didn't burn down. Sure didn't. Thank you, Lord. Woo. So I'm cutting up my potatoes in just whatever. Some in halves, some in threes, some in fours. And I'm just throwing them over in my pot. And I'm going to skin some potatoes, child. Some carrots. I can't get the phone right this minute. I can't see who it is. It usually pops up on the television. But I'll call them back in just a minute. So I'm going to turn my pot back up just a little bit, because I have it down on like in between low and medium. I'm going to put it on medium to bring it back to a boil. So I'm going to open these carrots. And I am also making something that my husband absolutely loves, and that's homemade lemonade. Now, this is semi-homemade because it's not freshly squeezed. I wanted to try this big bottle of Great Value lemon juice. And this is 32 fluid ounces, and it was like $2 and some change compared to the small one that I usually get, and it's about the same price. So I've already used half of it. I've used down in here. And so that was one large pitcher of lemonade. And I don't know if y'all can see it. See that big red pitcher right up there? I'm getting ready to fill that as much as I can with this with lemonade, so I don't have to make any more this week. And put it on the shelf in the refrigerator, let it get cold. And if I do go out to the store tonight, I'll get me another bottle. I think I'm gonna have to use that entire bottle. I'll get me another bottle and get me some fresh lemon and put over in that. So I rinsed my carrots off. Now I'm going to skin them. And this is a big one, y'all. I could eat this. I love carrots raw. I just sit and just eat them. Getting most of that skin off in one pass, so it don't take too much. And you have to know how to use peelers, especially the kind that I have from Dollar Tree. You gotta have a little firm pressure, and some of them they move back and forward like that, but you make sure you hold it firm and then you push along the carrot, and it works. Sometimes you can get stuff just because it's $1, it ain't worth $1, okay? So this one is pretty good, and I bought two just in case one broke, and I was praying that both of them weren't garbage, but they do the job for me. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood for using the peeler. I just take me a knife and go ahead and do it, but I do that with potatoes, but carrots take a little more effort, so I don't mind using the peeler to take the skin off. So the other day I was on Facebook, and I'm in a cooking group, and I've never made this on camera. I don't try to make stuff. You know, I'm trying to do away with so many sweets, but somebody had a recipe for a peach cobbler, and I love to make a deep dish peach cobbler. You know, I mean deep dish as in a pot that deep. And so I mentioned it, and a lady on there, she asked me for my recipe, so I gave it to her, and I said, you can alternate. You can change the pie crust that you put on the top. I said, get you some cinnamon rolls. Yeah, some cinnamon rolls. Get 2 packages of you can do the 4 count or the 8 count. I prefer get 2 8 count cinnamon roll packages. Don't have to be real expensive. You layer one with the filling side down, okay? You lay that on top. Okay, let me start over. After you open your peaches, you're gonna put a stick of butter, 3 cups of sugar, a cup of dark brown sugar, vanilla flavor, and a little bit of milk. You're gonna put just about shoot, what? The smallest thing, the third of a cup. Let me see, which is this? A fourth of a cup. Use a fourth of a cup of milk, which is optional. I don't use it all the time. Boil your peaches. Bless you. Boil your peaches on medium for about an hour with all of that in it. And once you have boiled it for about an hour, you'll see it change color and gets ooey and gooey and all that good stuff. After that, lay one layer all the way across the top of the cinnamon rolls, okay? And you unroll it to see the filling. Lay the filling side down on top of the peaches. Once you put it in there, put it in the oven until it browns. Read your instructions on as to how long it takes. Everybody's oven is different, so keep your eye on it. You don't want it crispy hard. You want it just barely brown, okay? You want it done, okay? And then you push, once it's done, you push that down in the peaches. Whoa, you push that down in the peaches. Then you lay the other layer on, but you lay that with the filling side up. And you brown that. Okay, once you brown that, then you take it out. Let it cool for about 5 minutes. And then you put your filling all over the top. Now, the filling that they put in those icing containers is not going to be enough. So, you can mix that with some powdered sugar, butter, and vanilla flavor. And if you like the cream cheese icing, or you can buy the icing, you can buy cake icing and put on the top. Or just sprinkle confectioner sugar on the top. Either one. You can mix confectioner sugar and brown sugar together. And send it through a sifter to make sure it blend together. And you can sprinkle, and with some cinnamon and nutmeg, put a tablespoon of cinnamon and a half a teaspoon of nutmeg. Sprinkle that in there with the topping. Shake it together, and then sprinkle that on the top. Put it back in the oven for about 2 minutes. Ooh. Now that's for anybody that's not on a diet, that's not afraid of sweets, and you ready to get down. You get you some ice cream, or you can just get nothing and just get you a bowl and a spoon, and you get to eat. Point blank and the period, okay? Yes. That's how you improvise, how you make things your own, by adding a little something extra to it, you know? Who y'all talking to? Ain't nobody talking to you, Jayla. Who was that, Beanie? Oh, I should have known her with her little self. I'm going to bust you, Beans.
You can't bust me.
Yes, I can. Girl, I'll knock you out. I dot that eye. So I'm cutting up my carrots in just little chunks. My potatoes are already almost done because I'm getting to where I can see through them. Putting my carrots in. Just sprinkle them around in there. I am going to put a little bit of salt and black pepper on the top, just a little, because the potatoes are going to need some salt. A little black pepper, just very lightly. Little, no, I'm going to not use, yeah, I'm going to use the salt. Just a little bit. And I'm going to put a little bit of the roast beef seasoning on top. Now, for those of you that are new to my channel, I buy these little things. They're not little. They're 11-ounce containers. You see how big my hand is? Yeah. And these cost $1. And so I buy every flavor they have. I get chili powder. Well, no, this one is not that one. Lemon pepper. Creole seasoning. fish seasoning. Some of them I can't reach because somebody brilliant put them all the way at the top. Poultry season, chicken seasoning. You know, just to give you an idea of what they have. That's another poultry seasoning up there, but I love those, and they are $1, okay? $1. So I got that done. Let me wash my hands real quick. Got my hands washed. Okay, next on to the lemonade. Let me see, can I reach it? So this is my container. And I'm going to add this entire bottle of lemon juice. And I can't tell you how much sugar I'm going to add. I'm just add and then taste. Okay. So let me add some water. Hold on. Make sure my water cold. So I filled it halfway. I'm going to stir it up and see what I get. Let's see, what can I use long to stir this up? Let's see if my spoon go in there. Nope. I'm going to use my tongs. Make sure I get all that sugar from the bottom. Sample cup. And there's a spigot you just lifted up. Perfect. Perfect. So, yeah. I'm going to need to give me 2 more bottles of that. So, there we go. That's my quick lemonade. You can add all kind of fruit to it if you want. Okay, Dryer, I hear you. So I got that out of the way. My dish rag. I don't even drink lemonade and stuff like that anymore because I don't know my limit. I have too much sugar in my system. So when my cornbread is done, then we'll get started on the cookies maybe a little later because I'm ready to sit down. So I got all of that in the oven. My greens are done, which hubby cooked those. Double check my roast. I'm gonna let you guys see that. Well, not my roast, but my beef stew. And this is what it looks like. You see the meat is falling apart. So now I can turn it down. And I'm going to put the lid back on it. Hey, y'all. Yes, I'm oily. I'm in this kitchen. Look at that. I got all that to do. Wash all those dishes. Got my eggs sitting out getting room temperature. So, I'm going to go. And I'm going to upload this. Let's see. That's the greens with pigtails. Cornbread is in the oven. It's almost done. So you guys, I'll be back if it is God's will. I love y'all. Thanks for the prayers, the love, the support. I love y'all. Love, peace, and hair grease, y'all. Bye, sugar.